Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. This is an episode 1 of my Madventure 360 camera series. 2020 July, the Madventure 360 is still one of the most capable camera of delivering high quality photos. And I want to show you its capability, and I want to take you back to history and make some old-fashioned camera review focused on the Madventure 360 camera. Actually, this is a really interesting one, and the package I have in my hand is quite different from the conventional one. It's not Madv, it's not conventional Madventure 360, but it is a limited edition for the Madventure 360. You can see that the Bluetooth remote controller and the selfie stick are also included in this package. And let's take a look at what's inside the box of the Christmas limited edition. It's IP167 waterproof, 24 megapixels. As camera, a selfie stick, camera body, and a pouch, converter, charging cable, and a mini tripod. As you can see, this is a camera by the first sight. Take out the camera. Because I've used camera for quite a long time, so I don't have any lens cover for that. Inside this package is some user manual. You can find it here. And you can see that before using the camera, scan the code to learn about the compatible SD card. But in the year 2020, most of the SD card, micro SD card, is actually compatible with the Madventure camera. And this camera was designed back in 2015, so it was 5 years ago. On the top of the camera, we can see the Madventure logo. And when you purchase the Mi Sphere version, you can see a Mi logo on the bottom. On the back, you can see some LED light. Let's hear the sound. The sound is different from the Mi Sphere, and the Madventure version does have its unique sound. Let's take a look at that. Did you hear that? And you can see the color of the LED is also orange. Yeah. So everything is the same, and on the bottom of the Mi Sphere camera, we do have some very unique. There's a 2 electrical metal spot. We can control the shutter speed, and we can even charge the camera through this pair of the metal spot speaker of the camera. On the top, we can see on the left and the right, this is a microphone. And actually, with the latest firmware of the Madventure camera, we can record in spatial audio with 2 individual microphones on the left and on the right. This is one of the first one-shot 360 camera that has a metal frame. And the design of the Madventure Mi Sphere camera also won the IF Gold Design Award. And it's symmetrical design. So the lens on the left and the right, on the top and bottom, they have share the same optical angle. And different from the other cameras, it looks exactly the same as the THETA twins folded lens optic system. So Madventure camera is one of the earliest adapter for the Ricoh's folded optics design in some other brand. It's one of the first design, and it's really cool. The camera body is really thin. You can see this in my finger. It's even thinner than my finger. So it's really hard to have an invisible selfie stick because it's just so thin. This place was actually the mini tripod, but unfortunately I lost that. And this is adapter. I know that many of you have asked me on Facebook where to get that. Actually, it's a default with the Madventure 360 camera, and you can also find that on AliExpress by the picture search. Here is a charging cable, and this is a battery for the Bluetooth remote controller, and this is a camera pouch. And inside the camera pouch, we can find that Bluetooth remote controller. So this one, and it's very well made. It's made of glass on the back. It has 2 buttons, a mode button and settings and a screen. It's compatible with the Mi Sphere as well as Madventure 360 camera. Put the battery inside its place and try to charge and connect with the Madventure 360 camera. So we can remote control everything, the photos, videos, time-lapse, anything from this Bluetooth remote controller. And the camera pouch is a little bit different from the other version because you can see inside this pouch is white, it's not black. After years of shooting with the Mi Sphere camera, the designer of the Madventure find that with a black cover of the interior of the pouch, it will ruin the camera. But with this one, the white version, so the camera will remain the same color after years use in the pouch. So this is really a very detailed and very user-friendly design. And this is without doubt the very best selfie stick for the one-shot 360 camera I have ever seen in my life, because not only it is extendable, but also it has a button on the bottom. This is one of the best design for this mid-sphere camera. On the top, we can see there are something control signal for this camera, aligned with the metal spot on the bottom. And not only it is invisible in the final shot, it's so thin that, and it can control everything, even if you extend with the longest length. And you can long press this button, turn on the camera. Did you see that? So the control is very stable and very reliable. And you can change the mode on with the button. Take a shot with this button. Right? So it is very user-friendly, and it just works like a charm. Because when you put this really long, you can still control the camera at the bottom of the selfie stick. So this is one of the best design I have ever seen in the 360 camera history. Even in the day 2020, we don't have a second brand that has this design built compatible with the camera. And with this converter, you can put this camera with a GoPro mount. So it's compatible with most of your GoPro accessories, and still it is invisible. In episode 2, I'm gonna share with you an old-fashioned in-depth review about my Madventure 360 camera. So in the year 2020 in July, when you look back in history and see everything inside the camera, what the designer really designed with the camera, you will find something that is really genius even in the year 2020. And in episode 3, I'm going to share with you an ultimate workflow to deliver high-quality virtual tour panorama with the best efficiency. I call it Win Copart workflow in memory of this amazing, talented photographer. So more to come in the episode 2 and episode 3, and stay tuned. Until next time, bye.